Hey, Mitch the RV guy here for RVs of Sacramento, bringing you another fantastic travel trailer. This is a 2020 Jayco J-Feather, the 25 rear bath. Has tons of storage space, a closet so large it's almost a walk-in closet. You're going to fall in love. Guys, I'm going to show you the inside first. I'm going to talk about some of the features and really sets Jayco apart from the other manufacturers, like build quality. Then we're going to go around the outside. I'm going to point out the difference in towability and how Jayco is built as opposed to the other manufacturers. That explains why they can give you a double length warranty over the other manufacturers and has such better resale value. Best-selling travel trailer for 15 years in a row now. Let's get started. For a 25-footer, you're not going to believe the amount of space this gives you. An extremely spacious bedroom and bathroom, and then this large living area that has a kitchen that's out of the way when you have people and guests over, and an extremely convenient viewing area for the television. Let me show you. You're not going to believe how spacious this interior feels. As soon as you walk in, you have your nice full depth slide. That's a full 36-inch depth slide, not the 18 inches that the other are going to give you. Has a residential style couch that folds out into a large sleeper, perfect for two-sized adults. And then you have your dinette. It's actually a nice sized dinette. So if you have a little bit of a bigger belly like me, you're going to be just fine in that dinette. Notice the huge windows. So if you're out at the mountains, you can actually look out and watch the snow falling as opposed to feeling like you're stuck inside. Jayco has real high quality construction. For example, this is actual real wood on its facade. And Jayco's the only manufacturer in the world that uses structure board that goes all the way across the top of their slide out, supporting the slides. They use structure board in home construction, for example, in building your actual garages. Any place that has large cuts out that they need to maintain the shape, that makes a huge difference for the slide out actual quality and longevity. Notice that the Jayco actually is going to screw all of its cabinets together as opposed to using wood staples, and it actually has backing plates in the cabinets. Real wood cabinetry as well on the Jayco with the glass inserts. LG solid surface countertops throughout, along with your dual integrated sink and high-rise faucet, which is nice. They even give you these little touches like this cool little power guide that comes out and it gives you the 110 power outlets plus USB chargers on there as well. Even the Jayco drawers are higher quality than others. These drawers are, of course, residential ball bearing glide, but they're 75-pound drawers. The other manufacturers are 30 to 50 pounds at most, not Jayco. Dometic large oven here, in addition to having your high point microwave, and a Dometic refrigerator freezer that works on both propane and electric. Right across from your seating area is going to be your large entertainment center. This gives you your Furrion television that is climate smart, and it does have your Furrion radio that does have Bluetooth capabilities as well. Of course, with Jayco, you have the double insulated roof. You also have a helix ducted AC system that has no 90-degree turns. When that AC is on and blowing as hard as it can, it doesn't make hardly any noise. Speaking of AC, this unit is prepped for a second AC, and it is already wired with a 50-amp power connector in case you want to do that. Real wood sliding doors separating the large bathroom, which does give you lots of storage space all throughout this coach, plus actual glass shower surrounds and a fully supported ABS shower. This duoform ABS is strong, and Jayco's the only manufacturer that doesn't use stilts to hold its shower pan off. You'll notice that all shower pans have to be raised off the floor in manufacturers. Jayco uses a fully supported shower. As a normal adult, you can get up there and jump up and down. In a normal manufacturer, you get in their shower and you're going to feel a lot of give, a lot of flex. You're not going to get that in the Jayco. This is pre-wired for solar, ready to go. So you don't have to spend a bunch of money on that if you decide to. And a huge storage closet. Look at how big this thing is. In a 25-foot, are you kidding me? That is massive. Going into the actual bedroom area itself, you do have your large walk-around queen bed, and it is, of course, supported by actual plywood, not OSB like you're going to get on the other manufacturers. And again, lots and lots of storage space and windows all throughout this beautiful Stacy Stewart designed interior, world-famous designer. One of the first things my customers notice when they get their new Jayco is how much better it towed than their last trailer. There's a lot of reasons for that. First and foremost is going to be your Dexter Never Adjust axles. Now, how many people know that you have to adjust the brakes on your travel trailer occasionally, or they fall out of adjustment? With these Never Adjust brakes, you never have to worry about it. The difference is after a couple of years, you're driving down the road and some deer runs in front of you when you're in Michigan and you slam on your brakes, the Dexter Never Adjust axles, it's going to stop properly. Let's say it'll stop you at 100 foot. Now, if your brakes are out of adjustment, it can take 50% longer to stop. In an emergency situation, that is a big deal. That's the difference between stopping and taking a look at the deer as he runs off scared and having a really interesting situation with your trip. They also give you Goodyear Endurance tires. These tires are extremely nice because they're rated to go 87 miles an hour. Most manufacturers give you cheap tires that aren't even close to that. They're also extremely puncture and slice resistant on the side, so if road debris comes up, you're far less likely to have a blowout in your Jayco. They are also rated at 80 PSI. That means you can fill it up with your home compressor. You can fill it up at a gas station. Most manufacturers cheap out and they give you the tires that are rated for 110 PSI. That's going to force you to go to a truck stop to properly inflate your tires. So with Brand X, you're constantly having to maintain your brakes, wondering if they're out of maintenance. You're constantly having to check your tire pressure, and if they're low, you have to go to a truck stop to fill them up. Guys, Jayco is just so much better than that. Starting at the front, boy, there's just so much to talk about with Jayco. Of course, it gives you your electric front lift, but that's when the similarities with the other manufacturers stop. So this is a Norco frame. This is literally the strongest frame per pound that you can possibly buy in the United States. What's nice about this is this frame actually has integrated A-beams. So you see this A-channel here? On most manufacturers, that A-channel is going to stop right here at the first outrigger that connects your two I-beams that are basically like the spine of your travel trailer. Jayco has an integrated A-beam that comes in and connects to the actual I-channel itself, not relying on the welds of the outriggers. Speaking of outriggers, Jayco gives you more outrigger supports between 4 and 6 feet apart. Other manufacturers are 8 feet apart, making your frame not only heavier than the Jayco, but not nearly as strong as well. Tons of pass-through storage space on this guy, absolutely everywhere you look. Actual automotive safety glass like you have on your cars for your windows. You don't have to worry about your windows shattering if some rock spits out from behind a truck. Huge power awning. Just hold down the button, have a nice picnic area right outside along with your outside speakers going. And again, very, very nice out here when you have your television connect underneath your awning with the speakers. It's really cool. Of course, you have your nice grab handle here. Guys, Jayco is such higher quality. For example, this sidewall here. Most manufacturers are going to use what's called a pinched rolled sidewall. So what that means is they take the layers of the sidewall, they slap them on top of each other, and they push them down this little conveyor that goes into like a pasta maker that spins. It smashes them together with a metal tube and it just spits them out in about 2 seconds. You do have your backup camera prep right here on the Jayco. Jayco does not do that. Folks, what they do is they take your sidewall and they put it into a hydraulic press that goes for 144 tons of pressure, more storage space that you have right here, 144 tons of pressure for 16 minutes in an absolute vacuum. Imagine that. That is basically like 30 of these travel trailers stacked on top of your sidewall. That is some strength. That's why Jayco resale value is so much better than the other manufacturers. Even the Jayco roof is rated for 4,500 pounds with their Magnum Truss roof system. One of the main reasons is Jayco gives you real 2x2-inch wood studs as opposed to tiny, frail, insignificant little 1-inch aluminum studs the other manufacturers are using. 2x2 wooden studs or 1-inch aluminum stud, I'm gonna let you decide. Jayco uses double-sided nail plates on both its trusses and its supports, and that's way better than your standard one-side support plate that's undersided the other manufacturers use. Folks, at 4,500 pounds of weight, the Jayco roof is just fine. At 3,000 pounds of weight, your other manufacturers' roofs are literally starting to cave in on themselves, and at 4,500 pounds of weight, the other manufacturers' roofs are literally completely caving into the trailer. One of the reasons Jayco has such better resale value, it's so much better constructed. Their roof is also screwed down. Most manufacturers are just going to staple their roof down. Much quicker and much cheaper to staple your roof down, much higher construction quality and much less likely to leak when it's screwed down like Jayco.